Good morning, friends. Welcome back to our urban homestead. Welcome back to the kitchen. I'm going to take you along today with me as I try a new sourdough bread method. This is same day sourdough. Anyone who bakes sourdough knows that it can take like a 24 to 48 hour process. I found this same day recipe online, so we're going to try it out together and see if you truly can make a sourdough loaf, start it in the morning and have it ready by dinner time. So yeah, we're also gonna go check on the chickens because I haven't showed them in a little while, and I know that you guys enjoy seeing the babies. So I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure you give it a like, drop me a comment below, and I'll see you on the other side. So we're gonna try to make same day sourdough bread. It is pretty early in the morning right now. I've got 3.5 cups of flour here. I'm going to take 2/3 of my nice active bubbly starter, 2/3 of a cup, add it to that, 1.5 cups of water, and 1/2 tablespoon of salt. And I'm going to mix that into a shaggy dough, and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so it's pretty well mixed into a nice shaggy dough. And I'm gonna let this rest for 30 minutes. And now it is time for some much needed coffee. All right, so it's been 30 minutes. I'm gonna do a set of stretch and folds. And then I'm gonna set this, I'm gonna cover it with a plate and set this in a warm area. We keep our house chilly. So for me, what that's gonna look like is setting it in my microwave, and I put the inside light on. But if you have a warm house, it can just sit on the counter, covered with a plate. All right, and so I'm gonna do 3 more sets of stretch and folds every half hour, and I'll be back. All right, let's go give the girls some food and some water. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, ladies. All right, my last set of stretch and folds is complete, and I'm going to put this back in the microwave or on the counter if your house is warm, and we're gonna let this do a bulk ferment for 3 hours. Now that the bulk ferment is over, I'm going to do what's called a pre-shape. Basically all that is just, well, pre-shaping your loaf. So what I'm gonna do is, it's kind of hard for me to get a good angle for you guys to see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of tucking the dough up into a nice little ball, and then I'm gonna do a series of what they call push and pulls. I'm not very good at it, but hey, at this point by now you guys should know this is where the hot mess ensues. But actually this one turned out really, really good. I can't wait for you guys to see the final product. So I'm just kind of pushing and pulling the dough to kind of get it into like a tight little ball. And that is what I'm doing. After a couple of those, I'm going to put the cover or flip the bowl on top of it and let that sit on the counter for a second rise for 1 to 3 hours. All right, it's been the 3 hours, and now I'm going to do the final shaping of the loaf. You guys, this method worked out so well. It's not really hands-on a whole lot. The dough's a little sticky, so I'm gonna get my hands wet. But yeah, this method worked out really, really, really well. This will probably be the method that I do for sourdough loaves from now on. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of making it into a rectangle, and then I'm going to fold it and kind of roll it up. I know you see everyone, all these sourdough girlies, do all these elaborate shaping and folding techniques. This is how I do it. It's super easy and it turns out beautifully. Cover it and let it rest for another hour. And now we are ready to bake. So all I'm going to do is kind of gather this up into a nice little ball. I've got some parchment paper that I have lightly sprinkled flour on. I'm going to transfer the dough onto that parchment paper. And I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of flour and do the scoring. I do a simple scoring, and I use a steak knife. I don't have the fancy bread lame or any of those tools. So, yep, onto the parchment paper, and just going to sprinkle a little bit of flour just so I can cut it with a knife easier. Give it a score, and then I'm going to get my oven preheated. So you're going to set your Dutch oven with the lid on in your oven and preheat it to 450 degrees. This is how I score the bread. Nothing fancy, pretty simple. So now my Dutch oven is preheated. I'm just going to take that parchment paper and transfer it into the Dutch oven. Put the lid on, and I'm going to set a timer for 25 minutes. You want to bake it for 25 with the lid on. All right, so it's been 30 minutes with the lid on. I'm gonna take the Dutch oven out, take the lid off. We'll take a peek at what it looks like. It does need to bake for a little bit more. All right, friends, moment of truth. Let's see if it's even risen at all or what it's looking like. Oh my gosh. It looks beautiful. Oh, way better than I was expecting. You guys, look at that. Look at that ear. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, we're going to put it back into the oven. We're going to lower the temp to I'm going to do 425. And I'm going to put it back in for about 20 to 25 minutes or until my thermometer reaches between 205 and 210 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, so I baked it. I think it was another 25 minutes. You guys, look at this loaf. She's beautiful. She is crunchy yet soft. Not yet fully cooled. So I'm gonna let this cool on a rack and then we're gonna cut into it. All right, y'all, so I'm not even gonna lie. This is not all the way cooled, but I just can't help it. It's, come on, crunchy yet soft. You guys. Also, hi, Tara, hi. Look at what Tara sent me. I got this today, literally. Could not be more perfect timing. So I am going to do a little slice. Oh, you guys, the crunch. crumb is beautiful. And that is just, oh my gosh, look at that. But we're gonna slather this with some butter. Give it a taste. So butter. The end is not my favorite piece. Because I have horrible bad teeth. But what are you gonna do? And then I'm gonna just put a little bit of salt on top. You guys. Let's try it. That is so good. Let me cut another piece and then we'll have April try it. Oh, you guys. Oh. Look at that freaking crumb. All right, so we're gonna have April come give this the old cheese test. You guys, look at that. Jeez. All right, she's gonna give the old taste test.
That's your best one yet.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely.
Was it good?
Mm-hmm. All the little pockets and stuff. It's your best one yet.
But how's the flavor?
A little sour.
But
Little dough. No, it's good.
Sourdough.
It's good. It's really good. Seriously. And honestly, it was one of your best ones. Best one you've made in a long time. No disrespect to you wearing your sourdough, but...
Listen, I've only made... You know, I'm back on the beginner train. It's okay. But yeah, I like this method. I think it worked really well. And the taste...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll shut up now.
You guys, this, honestly, I don't think I'm going to do sourdough any other way. To heck with doing it 24 to 48 hours. This is, I mean, listen. We got that soft but crunchy crust. Look at the crumb. You guys. Same day sourdough. That's how I'm doing it from now on. 100%. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen. Thank you for all of you who continue to watch the Hot Mess Express every day. You are appreciated. All of you who stuck it out this long in the video, you deserve a gold star. Or maybe a sandwich from the sourdough loaf.
No, fine.
Oh, nope. April said she's not sharing, so, well, all right. As always, my friends, thanks for being here. Thanks for being you. And until next time, abundance and blessings. Bye-bye.